Hello everyone, my name is Guilherme and welcome to another video. In this video, I want to quickly talk about the new pixel art creator tool that I'm creating. There's a lot of new things, layers, animations, and I want to discuss a little bit about it. But before this, just a friendly reminder that Cave Engine is actually on sale, on the summer sale, and the sale ends literally tomorrow. So this is probably your last day to get the engine if you haven't get it now. The engine will get very soon the version 1.3 that will add a lot of new stuff. It's like pretty cool. So you can actually get the engine and create some cool games with it. It's cool. Anyways, so make sure you check that out. Let me actually try to make a goal here. This is just a new game that I've been working on using Cave. I'm just quickly showcasing you what it is about. Anyways, simple stuff. The engine is on sale. The link it will be here in the description. Again, tomorrow will be the last day for this sale, so make sure to check that out. Anyways, back to the video. I'll close Cave because now the subject is Pixu. If you're following this channel, you know that I've recently released this pixel art tool, and one of the reasons why I wanted to create this is because, like, I've been wanting to make pixel art, like 2D pixel art games for a little bit now, but something that always annoys me is that it is not very trivial to go ahead and create pixel art. I know we have tools, we have like Photoshop, of course, we can create pixel art with it. I've been creating it. We have Azprite, I don't know how it's called, but those tools are like a bit complicated to my taste. I want simple stuff. You guys know me, I like simple stuff. I like to be able to just open stuff, start writing code, and that's it. And when I'm done, I'll literally close it. And if I want to open it again, let me open the Pixel again, it's over there and I can continue to work. So this is what I want. So I decided to create my own, and I've been working on this project here, this Pixel, for a while, and I've done the first release for you guys to get it. Some people already got the program and they are enjoying it, so which is very nice. And I want to improve it and implement some new suggestions such as layers and animations and all that. So we will discuss this a little bit right now. This is the initial version. I'm implementing animation. Can't see my very bad sprite animation here. Anyways, but first things first, let's go ahead and create a new project here. You can drag and drop an existing image to the program and it will load. And of course, if you see here, you can create a new image, you can load an existing image, you can load a sprite sheet. And if you load the sprite sheet, it will be able to allow you to split the sprite sheet into different sprites, and they will all appear here. This is new, by the way. I will post this update very soon. You can save as, save all, in case you have different sprites here. You can save as a sprite sheet, basic stuff. And of course, you have some cool operations here. You can rotate the image, you can flip, you can clear the canvas, all good stuff. And by the way, yes, Ctrl Z is implemented. I'm working on this new feature here, so you may see some glitches right now when I try to do stuff. Just ignore it for a moment. I'm working on that, okay? Anyways, so I have the live theme and I have the dark theme. This is good. Let's go ahead and create a new project. Yes, no, I don't want to save. I want to create a 16 by 16 pixel art image. You can see, and I can start drawing just fine. And again, the Ctrl Z, now it works fine. Anyways, it's something that took a while to get into Cave. So now Pixel do have Ctrl Z in the first release. I have basic drawing modes. I can hold shift to create lines. And if you want to, you can even create anti-aliasing lines. You can just enable this. And it will try his best to do anti-aliasing. Anyways, so this is nice. You can hold Control and scroll up or down to increase the radius, or you can increase or decrease the radius over here. You can change the opacity of the brush. You can click to select different palette colors. And since the opacity is not at max, it will do it like this. And of course, you can manually select a different color here and click here to bind them into your palette of colors. They have some terrible colors by default. You can create new ones and it's great. And by the way, yes, every time you want, you can literally, oh, there's the grid option too, to show the grid. You can press G to have the grid. There's a lot of shortcuts. If I press A, it will go to the eraser, and I can delete stuff. If I press B, it will go back to the brush. If I press F, it will go to the fill mode. Let's try green now, my terrible pixel art. Programmer art, of course. And this is the best part. I can close the program anytime, and if I open it again, it will be there. So that this is something that I really like. Like Notepad++ is a note taker program that does this, and I love it. So I want to have this in this program. It's cool. Anyways, so the new stuff that I'm working on, let me actually clear this canvas here for a moment. As you guys probably already saw, let's try to have like a very dark gray color, and I'll also add it here. Is this new frame stuff. So this is meant for two different things. The first thing is, let's say that you want to create like a bunch of images for your project. Maybe you're creating, oh, by the way, here in the bottom, it will show the mouse position, which I found very useful when handling pixel art, and it also shows the resolution here. So this is good. Oh, I can zoom in, zoom out, hold the middle mouse button to pan the pixel art. Great stuff, basic stuff that you expect. But again, the cool thing about this project is that this is literally everything that the project have, and everything you need, basically. So now I'm implementing different layers here, different frames, and this is used for two different things. Maybe you're creating, let's say, multiple sprites. Maybe I want to have like a corner sprite here. Let me fill this for my game, a corner, and like this is the ground texture, you know, so I have like this corner texture, and then I want to have another one that is like this upper part, and then I want to have another one that is this part right here. Let me fill this. Anyways, so then you can very easily navigate through them. Oh, there's a different here. Here we go. You get the idea. So this is basically the goal here, that you can work in different images. Or if you want, let me go ahead and clear this canvas. I'll clear it now. I can right click to delete an image, and I can also duplicate as well here below. It's still work in progress, so I'm improving it. This is how I create new frames. And of course, as you probably saw, let's type 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, maybe. Maybe this is an animation. So here in the top, I have an animate, and I also have a speed option, so I can select frame speed. Of course, this is just for the Pixu editor, because in your game engine you have different speeds. But anyways, a speed doesn't go with a sprite sheet, basically. But if I click here, you can see that it is animated, and this is very nice. So I can stop this, and I can iterate over this. By the way, I can use the shortcuts like the keyboard numbers to go easily between the frames here below. So this is very nice for a quick edit. Maybe I want to morph this. So that's basically what I've been working on, and this is the new stuff. Like if you get the engine right now, if you get not the engine, the tool right now, you're not going to be able to see the frames here. I'm just working on this, and I realized that, well, maybe I should make a video first, because I want to have some feedback. And again, I want this to be very simple, very, very, very simple, like crazy simple. So I don't want to reinvent the wheel. I don't want to create like some crazy stuff. I want this to be as simple as it gets, because that's the whole point. Now I'm trying to create like some animation. That's my programmer art skills to do animation, by the way. Let's see. Yay. Anyways, maybe if I make this like fast, no one will notice that this is programmer art. Yeah, everyone noticed. Anyways, so I want to have some feedback here on what you guys think. What should I add to this tool? And by the way, since this is the first launch of the tool, and the tool is evolving, it is currently on 50% off on itch.io. So make sure to check it out, because it's very good to get the deal and see it evolving. Just like Cave Engine started somewhere, this will also start somewhere and evolve. Again, I want this to be simple, so I don't want this like in a year to be a Photoshop killer or I don't know, an Easy Prides killer. No, no, no. This is not the goal of this project. Again, what I want is basically have a simple tool that I can use to create my sprites if I don't want to have complicated stuff. That's the whole point of this tool. So if you like the idea and if you want simple stuff, you can make sure to get it and leave a comment on what should I add, what should I improve here, because I'm listening to some feedbacks. By the way, this animation thing is actually something that someone asked, so I'm actually creating this because of the request that I got. So make sure you make your request too. Man, this is nice. Like, how cool is that? I can like stop the game. Oh, I'm late to somewhere, to an appointment. I can close it, and when I'm open it back, it's here. You know, you just close it. Literally, this is how you close your stuff, and it's saved. How cool is that? Anyways, oh, I need to save the grid. By the way, it is not saving. But anyways, this is the deal. Make sure you leave a comment. What do you think about this? I want to know. My name is Guilherme. Thanks for watching, and I see you in the next video. Bye.